I'm gonna quickly go through the eyeshadows. Every day carries a lot of eyeshadows, and I have to say it's pretty impressive, the color collection that they have. They have a couple different types of colors or groups for their eyeshadows. So there's ones that you can put on your eyebrow, a brow shade. There's matte colors, pearl colors, and shimmer colors. I really like shimmer and pearl because they're kind of, they've got some shimmer in them. I don't like shadows that are too flat, especially at this age. So I got a bunch of colors. I'm not going to go through all of them. If you have individual questions about a color, again, feel free to drop me a line. I got here's two. I've got Spin Cycle and Feathers. Feathers is a light, it's a whitish color. I actually like this one. I use it on the inner corners of my eyes sometimes. Spin Cycle is kind of a shimmery, peachish color. I like this one a lot. There's a bunch of other shimmery colors. This one's a babysitter. This one is Pressed Olive. It's a shiny green color. Bedtime Story. Chamomile, shimmery, whitish color. Possum Pants, pinkish white color. I haven't actually used every single one of these. Now that I think about it, I've used most of them, but my personal favorite for this particular time of the year is Oasis. It is so beautiful. It is a nice bronzing shimmery color. Although you can see that very well. It's a brownish shimmery color. Great, I got some on the desk. That's the problem. And the problem with these shadows is that they're so loose. Since I got some on the desk, I might as well just kind of put it on my hand. You can kind of look at it. It's such a loose powder, and I feel like if I just sneezed, it would fly everywhere, and that would make me very sad. But if you look at this color, this is Oasis. It's so beautiful, especially for summertime. It's almost like a bronzer, the way I see it, and I really love it. When I put it on my eyes, it just really just brings out my eyes. It's actually reminds me of a really shiny copper penny. Yeah. I don't know if my webcam is doing it justice, but very beautiful color. Go to the website, you'll fall in love with it. When you buy the eyeshadows with the kit, great, I have eyeshadow all over my finger now. When you buy it with the kit, it comes with this eyeshadow brush. And I do like this brush a lot. You can see I've been using it quite a bit. It's a pretty big brush. It fits over your whole eyelid, and it does a pretty good job of distributing the shadow. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate, since I got shadow everywhere, I'm going to quickly demonstrate Oasis on my eye. So let's open this. Most of the time, because it's so loose, you can't just dip the brush into the thing. You get too much product. So most of the time I just dip just a little bit, just barely touching the powder. You see that? Take it out. There's very, very little product right here. You use the lid. I think with these products you must use the lid. And just kind of wipe it on the lid as a way to blend the product. And now apply it. Okay, so I'm going to apply it now. Don't know how well you can see that, but it's a pretty strong brown shimmery shadow. I don't normally put that much on my eye. The lighting's not doing it a lot of justice, but it's very beautiful, especially for the summertime. Okay, so I like the brush. It's a little bit big, but I mean, as you saw earlier, it barely fit on my eyelid. But I think it's also the problem again with Asian eyes. My crease was tiny, so still I really liked that the brush came with the I think the kit of 10 eyeshadows. I think it was $18 for 10 eyeshadows, and then they throw in a eyeshadow brush. So it's a pretty good deal. Everyday Minerals is pretty cheap. The free kits are, I believe, $4 for 3 foundations, 1 concealer, and 1 blush. So overall, pretty good deal. The full-sized foundations are about this big, and they are $15 a piece. Considerably cheaper than Bare Minerals, I think, which is $25 a piece. I have a tendency to be cheap, so I have nothing against Bare Minerals. I think if Bare Minerals were cheaper, I would probably buy that, but Everyday's cheaper, and it's supposedly more pure since it only has 4 ingredients. So I know I went through a lot of products. I went through a lot of colors. I went through a lot of concepts, ingredients, brushes, Everyday is not a complicated brand. Their website lays everything out very nicely. They have samples, they have kits, they have a lot of things that you can use to try their colors before paying the full price of any one of the products. And I highly recommend that you do that, because it really saves a lot of money, saves a lot of time. I feel like I can actually live off of their samples forever. It might be cheaper. I don't know. Actually, I wear makeup every day, so it might not necessarily be cheaper, but for girls who don't wear makeup that often, maybe just buying their samples would be cheaper. And the samples are, once again, $4 for 3 foundations, 1 concealer, and 1 blush. And yeah, I've done it 3 times. I don't know if I'll do it again. I haven't quite found the perfect summer shade yet, so I might do it again. I don't know yet. They have brushes on their website, and I didn't really like the shape. I don't really use kabuki brushes, which is what they have on their website. But I think they're coming out with new brushes soon, so I'll probably be purchasing those. So that's your everyday review. It's a very good mineral makeup, very natural, and I hope that you guys would enjoy using it as much as I did. Thanks for watching.